Hi, this is Mama Joya Seeds. This is my channel. I am a spiritual boss and a psychic. I am here to give you a reading for the Cancer new moon. I know the new moon was on the 10th or the 9th, I believe, depending on where you are at in the world. And this is a collective reading. It's timeless. And let's go ahead for the first cards. What does everyone need to know for their highest good for the Cancer energies of manifestation, love, and ascension? This channel is specifically for helping you develop on your ascension journey. Oh, they don't want to shuffle. Ugh, my favorite thing I like to do with the cards. Let's go ahead and, oh, there we go. I found the hammer because my baby likes to go ahead and play with the hammer and the sound instrument. So let's go ahead and try again because they did not want to shuffle. What does everyone need to know for the highest good for the Cancer new moon of manifestation, love, abundance, and for their ascension journey? Only 5D guidance and up is allowed to come through. Woo! Okay, I can't shuffle anymore. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Ooh, Divine Mother, brilliant beliefs, wisdom, and a healing earth. Let's see, this deck is specifically the true love reading cards. I know you can use some, like it says, to attract true love, but I also believe you need to develop the love that's within your body first. So then let's try to re-angle this. So you can try to love yourself first. Because if you don't love yourself, how can you expect other people to love you fully? Ooh, what does the collective need to know for the Cancer new moon and going forward for the month of July? Ooh, I felt some heart pain. Someone's having some heart pain issues. Ooh, I need some clearing. I don't like to shuffle the cards this way, but because I'm like still figuring out this. Oh, okay. Yin and Yang and inner peace. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's see. I'm hearing hold off on these cards first. Let's get some more going first. Oh, the distorted feminine. I'm feeling some nasal stuff going on. The silver waterfall. That's all in reverse. I know some people don't read reversals, but I do. Let's see. All three decks have been thoroughly cleansed. Let's call on the angels. I'm calling the archangels from the angelic realm, asking for only the highest frequencies of 5D guidance and up to come through. Okay. Archangel Michael, Azrael, and spiritual abundance. So this is just a collective reading for the whole collective. We're not going to do the signs yet. So the first one is love, ascension, and also the angels want to get some guidance. I'm hearing pull one more card. Clear vibes. Let's see, let's go with the first one. But the first card we have is Divine Mother. So it says nurturing, compassion, grace. A lot of people in the collective have been giving themselves more nurturing. They've been healing things that are going in within their internal reality, and also their lives as well, and also the external reality, by healing themselves internally, by giving themselves more compassion. They are seeing the shifts in their reality by the compassion that they're giving themselves. And a lot of third eye activations be going on. You're seeing more things, visions, and you're really visions of timelines you want to be in, higher frequency timelines. In order to get to those higher frequency timelines, you have to really let go in order to manifest, and really let the ease go through. And you're really you're also telling yourself the beliefs that you believe in. You're really, as a collective, you're really tapping into your third eye, your heart, but also the ones that aren't tapping into their heart. They're feeling I felt a lot of pain going in their heart after feeling. I'm hearing that there should be a lot of clearing going on, and that people are calling their guides, they're calling the archangels. So I know I'm jumping around. Some people like to go through one side and then work their way this way, but I'm being brought to attention to Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is coming through a lot. People are really calling his frequencies. When they feel distortion, they feel like, okay, I want to shift to these timelines. So help me see that I am protected, but also that I am that protection. Because Archangel Michael is an aspect of yourself. And yes, he's external, but he's also internal, because anything of your guides of that you have, they are you. You are your guides. They are a reminder that you are an aspect of them. And yes, we are in this human body, but some of us have been in the angelic realm. Like some of us have really been in higher frequencies of different galactic planets, and we've done this before. So all the stuff that we're going through on this planet is really allowing us to believe in our wisdom, of finding the joy in our wisdom, and also seeking where I'm being told people are going through their past lives as well, because there's a lot of knowledge there, but also realizing, yeah, that was the past, but also there's some knowledge and some of those things I don't want to take. You're discerning, what do you want to take with you in this life? And I'm feeling some, because there's a lot of like insecurities coming up for people that needs to be cleared of attachments. So that goes on with the love that you're giving yourself, and that you think that you're probably, not you, but some people feel like, okay, hey, am I meant to heal the earth? Because we go to the power to give and receive healing. They're thinking, am I worthy of receiving healing? You're always worthy of receiving and giving healing to others. But in order to give healing to others, you have to allow yourself to receive the healing. Don't resist it. Whether it's doing affirmations, meditation, breath work, breathing, and really breathing, because I know sometimes I'll be holding my breath when I'm all stressed out, but that doesn't really serve me. So, and I know there's other people, they've seeked out alternative healing methods where they do acupuncture. I went to an acupuncturist when I was pregnant, because I was having a lot of unease with constant vomiting, the typical pregnancy thing women go through. So I was like, I want alternative healing. I don't want to go ahead and just pop some prescription pill that they want to give me so I can just go ahead and ingest something that is a chemical. So there's a lot of people also seeking healing. I'm feeling healing within the womb as well. They're receiving healing within the womb. So let's turn this upside right, because even though came up as reversal, there's attachments that people are feeling in the womb that needs to be cleared as well. Some women are seeking clearing, healing those energies from their bloodline, the ancestral and past lives as well. the feminine energies and the masculine, because even though it gets easily be said, oh, well, I don't have a womb. You came from a womb. We all have came from a womb. And when you were in that womb, your mother probably felt stress, or she probably felt burden or lack, scarcity. So really clear out those energies so you can receive the balance of yin and yang. This is where we're going to next. There's a lot of people, there are some people in this collective who don't feel that they deserve the healing, and that they're worthy of being healers on this planet, because, you know, of whatever societal dogma, or, you know, or not, let me not use the word dogma, societal input, that, hey, I have to work a regular 9 to 5. Not saying you can't work a regular 9 to 5. It's fine to do so, because you could be a healer in the 9 to 5. You could shine your light at the 9 to 5. I've done that in security work. I've done that in other jobs. But when you do that, because I'm hearing the phrase, with a great power comes great responsibility. So when you have that responsibility as a healer, once you've done the healing work, you can really assist others. You can really assist others by showing them we are yin and yang, the feminine and masculine. We are both. We are, and integrate those aspects, and people are integrating those aspects within themselves, and the wounded feminine, the wounded masculine, they're really shifting out of that victim mentality. That's what I'm hearing. People are shifting out of the victim mentality, but there's some inner peace that still needs to be going on. Inner peace that, how do I balance the 9 to 5, the health, they're telling me health, and going into different dimensions, because I guess a lot of people are going to tapping into different dimensions, or like, and then they're not grounding themselves, and then they're not doing the meditation work. They're not everyone, but there's some that aren't. I know sometimes I'm like, I don't need to meditate. I meditate like while driving, like with my eyes open. I feel really relaxed, and I, you know, or I do meditation walks. I literally will clear my head and go for a walk 2 to 3 miles, and I'll just clear my head that way. And I'll just drink some water and feel the heat, the humidity, and I start getting these downloads, and I start relaxing, talking out loud to my guides, and to my higher self. But that inner peace, once you really clear those energies and continue to clear them, you'll see that the inner peace that you have is always there. It's in your vortex. You are that peace. So really, they're telling me what they're really saying, that the affirmation you guys should use or suggesting to use is, I'm at peace at all times, even when I'm at work, because work can be stressful sometimes if you allow it to be, you know, because you're absorbing other people's energies, but you guys know how to shield your energy as well, so you can filter out what you want to absorb and don't absorb. I know I've been at the job where I'm working at the desk, I'm like, and people like, and I'll be, you know, and I'll know how I have to filter out how other people are feeling. And then I started shifting to working entirely by myself at certain jobs. And that was freaking amazing. But then you have to really shift out of certain bad habits, and you can clear. So there are people in the collective that are clearing those energies by using certain tools, like yoni affirmations. They're using yoni, like a yoni egg or a yoni dildo, but it's not specifically just for like sex. It's more so you're integrating aspects and cleaning out the womb by using certain high frequency crystals. And I'm feeling nasal energy going through. Someone needs to clear out their allergies. They're having allergies. Yeah, and really feel, because I know the weather's changing. You know, we're in summer right now, depending on where you're at, and some areas, you know, still raining a lot, and like where I'm at is raining. It rains, then it goes to hot. I don't know. And then others is just entirely cold, and then the distorted feminine. So with this, people are seeing that they don't want to embody the distorted feminine. They don't want to embody lower frequencies of feminine energies anymore. So they're really telling themselves, okay, I want to shift into this energy. So don't flip flop back and forth, okay, to wounded feminine. Wounded feminine is basically, you think you have to people please by, you know, do traditional aspects to be feminine. We all have feminine energies and masculine energies. Cooking doesn't make you feminine. Gardening doesn't make you masculine or feminine. They are just tasks. What makes you feminine is you tapping into that maiden mother crone energies and that inner goddess, and feeling your and activating all the things that are within you that tell you that what a woman, because feminine and masculine is not really a sex, it's more energies. And I don't really abide by the whole, oh, well, in order for you to be feminine, you have to cook and clean and have a baby and stay at home. No. Men are doing the same thing. We're in the 21st century. We're in 2021, going into 2022 next year, which is a 5 vibration of this year. And we're in the month of July. So, you know, really wondering where you want to, and then you also want to go ahead and accept abundance, because in order to manifest, you have to let go of the negativity. You have to believe that you are abundant at all times, that you are a blessing to be here. Because I'm seeing what the problem I'm also noticing, I'm going to bring this up. I'm noticing that a lot of readers, they're going ahead and speaking curses. And I had a homegirl tell me the same thing. You know, sometimes things happen in your life. That's fine. Your life is not always going to be rainbows and sunshine. But I've been seeing some readers where they're passing judgment and on themselves, curses. Like, what I mean by curses, I'm not talking about, oh yeah, let's put some herbs in a freaking mortar and pestle and make up a curse. They're passing curses of their words, their intentions. They're setting out the tensions on their reality that I'm going to have XYZ, and this is XYZ is going to happen to me. This negative thing is going to happen to me. Why would you speak that into your existence? Why would you speak death? Why would you speak, because some people are on these platforms, wherever, or not all, I get we all suffer from sometimes self-doubt, imposter syndrome. I go through that sometimes, but the universe really, the universe and my higher self, my oversoul, this is why I set up my website. How my universe operates and my guides, my spiritual guidance team, my oversoul, my higher self, it's like, you have imposter syndrome? Okay, we're going to fix that. We're going to correct that because you're not on the right timeline, and we're going to correct it and deter it and switch you to a different path. So I had a Lyft driver over a month or two ago, like I think it was May or June. He gave me a ride. It was like an hour and a half, almost 2 hour ride, 2.5 hour ride. I didn't pay for it. Someone else paid for it. Thank you. I told him what I do. I give readings. I've always been very intuitive, but sometimes, you need to fine tune things. And he was like, I never got a reading. I was like, okay, so do you want one? And, he was like, sure. So I gave him 3 to 4 readings. We were near the end of our journey. We were like 15, 20 minutes away from that destination. I gave him 3 to 4 readings back to back. And he was like, because I was only intended to give 1 reading, but I gave such a good reading where as a first timer for him, he was like, what the heck? Give me another one. tell me something else. Like, I was like, okay, what do you want to know? He goes, I don't know about love. I was like, oh, okay. I started breaking it down to him. And he started, I'm feeling, he started breaking love and everything on my reading. I started even telling him and feeling with my clairsentience through my physical body, the ailments that he was been going through. And he was like, you can feel that? I was like, yeah. And so my universe, my oversoul was like, okay. And that really afterwards, I felt like, wow, I could have not saying I'm in this solely for the money, because I'm not. I might be getting paid for this now. I'm not like for now. I will eventually, I do have my website up. You can go ahead and book me. I am open. The times are below in the booking. But it really made me feel like I gave such a good rating. That was so freaking incredible. And it was like, because when you do this work, it takes energy. And I feel like, wow, why am I doubting myself? I was like, oh, my higher self was like, we set this up, and my team was telling me, we set this up so you could believe in yourself more, because you've been doing this for years, but you're still doubting what you can do. Like, you are abundant, you are blessed, you are intuitive, you are psychic, we all are, but you are doubting that you are not supposed to be doing this path. So we gave you an opportunity for you to see again that you should be doing this. And I felt like, man, I probably should have got a donation from him or charged him, because it was such a great reading. And I'm like, why am I not putting out videos? I should be. And I did that. I gave him a reading, and I feel like, wow, how could I doubt myself? Because I'm freaking amazing at what I'm doing, and going back, I'm saying, with the spiritual abundance, you're clearing up, in order to have a spiritual abundance, you have to really believe in yourself, no matter what, no matter who comes into your physical reality. And don't stop speaking curses upon yourself. Like just people in general, whether you're a reader or not, like a tarot or a psychic reader. Why? Why believe and put out negativity on your physical existence? Because every time you say that, hey, I can't do X, Y, Z, okay, how the universe operates, it operates based on your words, your actions, your frequency. You can say, oh, well, I believe, I want to be a millionaire, but you're not taking the steps, you're not even, what's the word? You don't think you deserve love. It's going to be shown to you in your reality. You're going to be brought a person in to show you, oh, you don't think you deserve love? You don't think you deserve abundance? I'm going to keep you here, because this is what you're showing us as the universe, God, higher self, soul, source, that you don't deserve it. So we're going to set it up where you got to go ahead and believe in yourself. So, and it's on the tip of your nose. You should be really, and don't resist the transitions, because this card came out before the spiritual abundance. Don't resist the transitions in order to receive that abundance, because the angels want you to be abundant. Your higher self wants you to be abundant. That is your birthright. And also clear your vibes. Archangel Metatron, I don't give a crap what anybody else says. Oh, don't call the angels. I call them the angels, because they are an aspect of myself. And I call in my galactic team if I need to. And they tell me, we are you. You are us. When I tapped into my past life, like they were like, oh, that we are aspect of you, but that's not the life you're currently living. Why you keep bringing these energies in? So really clear your vibes. You can have and when you shift out of certain things, they're telling me to, and boundaries. When you shift out of certain things, you'll see that the abundance will come through, and you'll have clearer boundaries of yourself as an empath. And there's a big difference. I was just telling somebody today about having boundaries and having walls up. And walls are, you can't get over that. There's no way to let anybody in and you're blocking out any energy flow from coming to you of people receiving and you giving and receiving that divine love, that divine abundance, that divine birthright. You can have boundaries without being, let me say it, an asshole. Someone said to me, oh, I'm just direct. No, you can have boundaries, because I have mentors, loved ones in my life who have boundaries, but they don't have to be an asshole about it. They don't have to put somebody down. You know, you can have boundaries without putting other people down. And when you have that, instead of having the distorted feminine, you have the divine feminine. Because you could be and then they keep using this. I'm going to bring this up as well. So let me pull this up. These are the coming energies coming in. So let's tune into this card, the divine feminine. Boundaries. You don't have to be an asshole in order to enter in those energies of divine feminine. You can have boundaries without being without showing up as distorted masculine or distorted feminine. Because I have so many loved ones, mentors who are they have boundaries, but how they state and give their boundaries, it's in a clear, concise, and loving way. They don't cuss people. Well, some people choose to do that, but you don't have to cuss somebody out to have boundaries. You don't have to name call. You don't have to, and also when you have those boundaries, before you go ahead and state them, really ask yourself, are you basically taking offense? Are you taking offense to an assumption? Is it an insecurity within? Is it insecurity within yourself that you're projecting about your situation? Or are you just go ahead and don't want to hear how how you're showing up as a distorted feminine? Or distorted masculine. You could be a distorted feminine or masculine, and those energies will show up. People will be brought into your reality to show you, hey, you don't have clear, unconditional loving boundaries. And you will see that showing up in your reality by narcissism, of people who are narcissists. Hey, you need to have more boundaries. Energetic boundaries too. So you don't have to absorb like a big old sponge. Yes, we do absorb things. But as readers, if you know you are having some type of internal issues, step away. I haven't done a video when you take that time off. And I get and we love you, but believe in yourself. Believe you are abundant. But also, you don't ever have to seek validation from these videos, these views. But know, whether you get the views or not, that you're still good as fuck at being psychic, at being intuitive, or even not just intuitive, you're good as fuck at working at the 9 to 5. You're still badass. You could be a badass at the 9 to 5. You could be a badass at a security guard uniform. You could be a badass at a food industry. A badass not saying you're turning shit up like, oh, let's wreak havoc. But you could shine your light. Shine your effing light. Don't spew out curses at yourself. Because your readers, you're giving that energy to your readers. Speak life and love and abundance into your life. Everyone. And also whoever is heart chakra is feeling that needs to be cleared up, clear it. If you don't know how, there's YouTube videos on sound healing for heart chakra. There's Shaman Destiny Raven. She has a heart chakra healing that has Reiki and light language in it. There's affirmations you could do for 21 days. Hear those affirmations. Go to sleep with them. Bump in your car. Bump that in your car. We play all that hip hop, metal, whatever you are interested in listening. Bump that itch. I bump affirmations in my car. If you come in my car, you gotta hear some stuff. I bump it in the morning to start my day. Because I'm gonna speak life into my existence. And when you speak life into your existence and give up that, oh, I don't deserve abundance, I don't deserve XYZ, Cancer, clear, delete that ish. You don't deserve love. You don't deserve to work a nice job. Cancer, clear that ish, because you are abundant as fuck. That's your fucking birthright. Excuse me for saying all the F's, but I really have to say that. Really clear that energy. There is sound healing, affirmations. There's light language. If you don't know what light language is, that is a natural tone of the higher self, the oversoul, your oversoul, source energy, the creator. That's not distorted. You can't distort that, baby. There's also mudras. There's yoga. There's Tai Chi you could do. You could do some Tai Chi to open up the flow of all the meridian levels and the chakras that are within your body. Because if your heart chakra is closed off, the person I'm talking to, who I felt whose energies, I'm pretty sure there's more than one in a collective. If your heart chakra is closed off, how can you expect to give and receive unconditional love if you're not, and really expect to have a healthy relationship with even yourself or others if you're closed off? Do you have boundaries, or do you have walls that you have built because of all the trauma and programming and all the crap that got spewed at you? Clear it, baby, because this is a Cancer. The Cancer new moon, Cancer energies. It's about releasing. People crack all those memes about Cancer saying they're fucking crying. Who gives a fuck if you cry? I'm not saying like it's a bad thing if you cry. If you can't cry, you're supposed to release. Holding that ish in, release it. I release, baby. I cry. I don't care. I'll cry at Lion King. I'll cry at Lion King. I cried when Mufasa died. So, like, I don't care. I'll cry. And I've had people try to tell me, oh, you can't cry. You can't do X, Y, Z. But after you cry and you feel that ish, journal it. Write a poem. Dance it out. And really shift that out of that energy attachment out of your reality, out of your reality. Close that chapter. I learned from We Are Magic Crystal. Hey, homegirl. Close that chapter, because you have so many beautiful books in your Akashic records. So many beautiful timelines that are waiting in your vortex. Baby. This is what came through when you have clear, healthy boundaries, whether energetic, spiritual, mental, physical. You can't expect to receive love if you are not embodying yourself. Are you giving that love to yourself? Because you have guides. You have spiritual guidance team. Clear those energies. And I'm feeling you could be the tallest motherfucker. Like, we are meant to have love, whether it's friends, long distance, short distance, wherever, how many miles it is, but you're meant to have a beautiful life. This is Mama Joy Seeds. Plant some beautiful intentions with your life. Let the love grow. And plant seeds of nurture and love. Peace out. Thank you. And also, you can still manifest with the new moon energy, because the energies are still here. You can manifest anytime you want, baby. Bye.